Hello and welcome. It is the Dutch Bangla Bank Bangladesh versus Pakistan ODI series 2026. The ball will bounce and come nicely onto the bat. Toss took played earlier on, and Mahdi and Miraj are once again winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Ramiz, one change for Pakistan? Just the one change, but unchanged 11 expected one, because why do you want to...
So you got to hit the deck, hit the right lines and lengths. So can't take things for granted. And I think that is where Bangladesh bowlers were superb.
Let's play with Dutch Bangla Bank. Yeah, at times when you see the kind of green tinge on 59 in a 10 over spell onto the pads, not the right line, and he first runs a clip of his legs will go to the boundary. And it is a Nexus pay 4.
Nice way to get off the mark. Juicy half volley on the pads, and he just couldn't miss this one. He's been in good form. And just a tap through mid-wicket, and the ball rushed away to the fence. Nice timing, good balance.
I starts with a little bit of weight. That is a cracking shot. Stand and deliver. Really didn't have to play a little bit too hard. It was there, and he puts it away quite nicely for another Nexus pay 4.
Yeah, he's got a nice bat swing. And he absolutely drilled this one through the offside. He was closer to the line of the ball. Just a little bit of shuffle across.
Again, this was a little bit fuller, but again, he puts it away. It's a race between the fielder and the ball wins the race. Another boundary, another Nexus pay 4. So he started in a good fashion here, Sadakat.
What such batting does is obviously gives you confidence as a strike force. Another lovely shot, bending low and driving it well. And also it just fills up hope in the dugout as well, because you're looking at the openers, how they fare against the new ball on a juicy pitch.
Short ball, puts it away. Well, I just short arm jab, and he hit that beautifully for a rocket 6.
It's a tremendous shot. It wasn't such a bad ball, actually. It wasn't a bouncer as such, but it was just a lift off, a clean lift off for 6. And it's a no ball as well.
Oh, shot. He goes and makes some room towards the offside and flays it away towards mid-wicket. What a shot that is.
Tremendous improvisation there. I think bowler wasn't expecting this. Kind of a T20 stuff. And that you see more in 50 overs cricket as well, because it's a vacant area.
Again goes big booming drive, gets an outside edge, a top edge, and that goes past the keeper and the slip feeder over them for another boundary.
Yeah, it was sort of an agricultural shot, and he's got to just make sure that he extends his reign at the crease.
Oh, shot. It's pitched up, and he's hit that way over the head of the bowlers for yet another rocket 6. He's enjoying himself there, Sadakat.
It's a tremendous shot on a couple of counts. Obviously he wants to take on the best bowler from Bangladesh, just letting him know that we are here to play cricket as well, because in the last game he was all over them. And B, that he's continuing with his good powerful play. So he's been instinctive.
Shot. Oh, well fielded. That is a brilliant piece of fielding. Saif Hassan, it was bouncing and it was going on top of his head. Excellent from Saif.
Such a strong hit. Yeah, lovely piece of fielding. Like a goalkeeper, he leapt up. Once again, not only the timing, but the amount of force that he's putting behind those shots.
Oh, that thing bounced, trapped in front, and the umpire thinks, yes, it's plumb. It's been given. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, yes, he's taken it. He's taken the review.
Big gap between ball at the bat You can go to ball tracking when it's ready. On-field decision is out. Pitch outside the off, impact in line and wickets missing. Tanvi, you need to change your decision to not out. You're on the screen.
Oh, superb delivery. A bit of excitement. There was a late deviation and Miraz does go for it.
Move forward. Okay, flat line as the ball past the bat. Flat line, ball past the bat. You can stay with your not out decision.
Pitched up and challenge taken by Sadakat as he launches it off the runway. It will be another maximum from the blade of Mas Sadakat. It is a rocket 6.
Oh, what a delightful shot that is. Pitched up in the slot. He's not going to let go of that. Perfect time, just steps forward, a flourish of the bat, full swing.
Follows the batter, creates room and hammers it away to cow corner for 4. That brings up the 50 for Mas Sadakat with that nexus pay boundary.
Absolutely top-class batting here. The manner in which his...
Still in place. Short ball, bait taken, goes all the way. Fantastic shot from Sadakat for 6. It's a rocket 6 again.
Wow, what about that Calypso style? You'll notice it was short. It was angling down leg. Worries for the Bangladeshis. Frowns all around. And the 6th signal, we'll have a look at this. Short, angling across. Look at that, one leg up. And there's a touch of the Caribbean in that shot as it sails away. No one's going to stop that. Magnificent maximum from Sadakat. He's on song.
You're just using the pace of the bowler. Last delivery was supposed to be, but will be wide. Too steep a bounce for Liton to carry, and will be 4. He has to bowl that again, does Rana. Roll of the fingers, but finds the gap with class, does Sahibzada Farhan. That nexus pay 4 will make it a 20-run over this. Full again, driven square. Afif with the chase. Oh, just misses. Will be another boundary of the very first delivery. Pressure back on the bowler.
All his wiles really cannot contain this marauding mood. Tries to just roll the fingers around it, but he's nicely into position. A bit of a teaser.
The offside. Oh, ramps it out. That is, and should be the first wicket. As Miraz draws first blood. That is the breakthrough they were looking for, and it is the left-hander, the dangerous Mas Sadakat, who has to go.
Huge, huge wicket. He's looking so threatening. The crowd at last have something to cheer about. He'll be very disappointed because that scoop attempted, premeditated, but not getting the turn of the bat. Didn't get the bat, and it was the easiest of takes for Liton Kumar Das. Huge relief. The captain has broken a very threatening partnership. Bangladesh desperately in search of that first wicket, which has come. Mas Sadakat gone for 75. It's 103 for 1.
In the pace department. Yeah, shouts of catch it. This should be taken, and it is taken. Rida takes the catch, and Tuskin picks up his first wicket in this innings.
Yeah, loose shot really, if you ask me. Have a look at that again in the replay. He's just in no position to play that. He's just swung and swung hard at it. He's got nothing but the bottom part of the bat and goes down to third man. A good catch taken, and the partnership of 18 comes to an end with the opener. The other opener now walks back, Sahibzada Farhan. Taskin gets a wicket. Farhan goes for 31 of 46. Pakistan 121 for 2.
Oh, he skied that. There's a chance again for third man. That should be out. Shamil goes. Another loose shot. Another wicket.
Shall we call it a touch of genius from Ahmedius and Miraj here? We were all thinking, why was Taskin Ahmed not given an extra over? Then we thought, well, maybe Mohammad Rizwan was the one, the target. Doesn't matter. The target that was in front of him was a different one, left-hander, Shamil. Short delivery, again the demise, and then tries to pull it, and it goes straight into the hands of Fiz, and it's just, the smile is back on Nahid Rana's face. Shamil goes, Shamil goes for 6.
It's up in the air, but it's in safe areas. Not only safe areas, it's going to find its way to the boundary. Maybe not the most accurate of shots, but they'll take it anyway. Now, that stood up to the head, and he obliges, gets a hold of it. Did it to hit that boundary boards or the triangles flush? Now he goes forward, the trigger movement forward, then has to just go back and get enough back. Oh, yeah, that should have been stopped. It seemed to have done all the hard work in getting to the ball, just could not.
Short ball put away. Should be a boundary, and it is. A little bit quicker, but didn't get it right at all. But certainly the batter, Mohammad Rizwan, got it right to pick up a Nexus pay for.
Yes, the second time in 2 overs, Rishad trying to bowl a quicker one, has ended up bowling a half-tracker. This time around, he couldn't get away with it. A boundary hit. Upish, but in no man's land. One bounce into the fence. That'll be your Nexus pay boundary. Nicely played. That's a good shot. That's good placement. Wow. Wrist work and beautifully played.
Good use of the feet, and this will be another Nexus pay boundary. What a shot this is.
The two experienced right-handers in the middle order for Pakistan have stitched together a very important partnership. And Salman Ali Agha has gotten to his 50.
Beautiful cut shot. He's good with that shot. That hits the fence in no time. Wonderful timing. Rizwan also doing his bit from the other end. He's on 37 now.
Oh, that was beautifully struck by Rizwan. Length delivery, waited for it and played it very late in the face of the bat. Quite risky, using the pace of Taskin.
That's gone up in the air. That's gone all the way for 6. Terrific strike. Well connected for Bangladesh.
Overpitched, overpitched. Cracking stroke for 4. And that brings up the 100 partnership between Rizwan and Salman Ali Agha. Short, pulled away from the fielder. Superb from Rizwan. Ends the over with the boundary. 15 runs off it. 230 for 3. I think given that the two right-handers found their motion. Gets the run of play. All of a sudden, an underarm throw from Miraz, asking the question.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, batsman is out of the ground at the time of the wicket's break. I have a decision for you in the big screen.
Kumar Dharmasena confirms it is Rocket OUT, and the partnership over 100 has been broken.
Even caught behind, I think. Now, Rizwan is going to be dismissed. And that's easily taken by Rishan. Maybe an after effect of that dismissal. Trying to take his frustration out on the bowler, and it's Rishad who's picked up a good catch. Solid catch. Rizwan, not renowned for hitting the ball like that for a 6. He's more of a slot sweep 6 hitter. Yeah, didn't have enough strength behind that shot, and so well held at the rope. Couple of solid blows in favor of Bangladesh, and so the rhythm is down, has been killed. Partnerships been removed, he's been removed as well. Rizwan, 44 of 59, 231 for 5.
in the air for a bit. Past the fielder also. And will run away for 4. Catch it is the call, but he'll be a spectator. Using all that pace of Rana. And it is a rocket 6 from the blade of Samad. Spoils the 42nd and brings up the 250.
Gone right through. A wild swing of the bat from Hussain Talat. Nowhere near the ball. And another one walks back.
Well, they seem to be putting up a little bit of resistance, but after the fall of that wicket, then another one went this time around. A wild swing. Didn't have to do that. At this point in time, they'd rather be trying to play out the overs right across the line. And Rishad strikes. Timber, that's his first wicket, and he'll be happy about it. Not the batter. Pakistan lose their 6th in the shape of Hussain Talat, who goes for 9. It's 252 for 6.
Could be 2. Could be 2. The field is way in the deep. Oh, Samad's been sent back. Samad's been sent back. Another one goes. Samad's goal was there. His partner was not interested at all in that second one.
Huge misunderstanding between the two. Yes and no. Let's take it, let's not. And in the end, it was a good pickup from the deep. I think it was Afif Hussain who was onto it in a flash. You'll see that. Then you see the first run taken quite comfortably, thinking about the second. Good chase. Look at the manner in which Afif came like a gazelle, picked up 3 and straight away knew that he'd done the job. Easy for the bowler. And he was elated. Absolutely top-class work in the field. Bangladesh flags are flying high as Pakistan once again imploding. 11 for Abdul Samad, 254 for 7.
Cuts away, it'll be runs here. Probably Taskin has already given up. He won't chase that. Just a little bit of width and the kind of to the 300. It's high in the air. It's got no distance. Will take some catching here. Man underneath it and gone. They've been good in the field. Afif takes the catch. They haven't missed any. Pakistan captain walks back. Pakistan lose 8.
This was not an easy catch. It went swirling up in the air into the evening sky. You just see the shot. Goes for that little bit of grip on that. He knew straight away he's in trouble, but the catch had to be taken. Look at the manner in which Afif came down, reverse cupping it and hanging on to it for his dear life. Well done. Appreciation from Rishad. Bangladesh have another one. It's the captain who goes 3. He scored 266 for 8.
Fahim picks that up. Now that was the leg stump line. He came back to bowl round the wicket to the left-hander. Was a leading edge. Leading edge. He's gone. Lost the ball in the lights for a moment, but doesn't make a mistake. 9 gone now for 272. Closed the face of the bat a little earlier than he would have liked. And the leading edge has had the better of him.
It just did not arrive. He was playing a little too early, closing the face of the bat. Leading edge straight down the throat of Shammo Sharkar, the substitute fielder. And you'd expect this. He had to take a wicket. Mustafizur Rahman gets his first. It's an important, crucial wicket of Fahim Ashraf, gone for 14.
That's high in the air. That's a big boundary there. Man under it. Should be out. Gone. Pakistan's wrapped up inside 50 overs. Mohammad Wasim Jr. trying to clear that boundary. Terribly fails in doing that, and Pakistan have been dismissed in no time. The 231 for 3, and they're all out for 274.
Well, rather a dismal finish to the end. Crowd are elated, and the last wicket fell. That was Mohammad Wasim trying to go big, trying to find cow corner. Instead, he found the safe hands of Saif Hassan, who's not going to drop that. Just gobbles it up, and he's got his 3. Excellent comeback after a disastrous start from with the bat, with the ball rather, with Pakistan posting 103 for no loss. But then a tremendous fight back here by Bangladesh.
Yeah, well, look at that. The partnership between Rizwan and Salman was the one to talk about, but they lost 7 wickets for 43 runs.
Economy 3.4, even when the batters were going against him. A wicket each for Taskin, Mustafiz and Nahid Rana.
275 is what Bangladesh need at 5.5 runs and over. Welcome back once again to the Dutch Bangla Bank ODI series, the second ODI live from the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium here in Mirpur, Dhaka.
Got back, the team back in the game will be something that Bangladesh will be very, very pleased and relieved about. And right at the end, falling apart will be very, very disappointing for them. Saif Hassan, his partner Tanzid Hassan Tamim, whole lot of wickets, 136 in his ODI career.
And same number of runs for Pakistan to get those 10 wickets or restrict them. Here comes Shah Afridi. It's a good delivery, doesn't really carry to the keeper. Oh, he just takes that outside edge of the bat. Bangladesh off the mark with that single, and so is Saif.
Yeah, edgy start. Saif Hassan always pensive to start off his innings, not committed, allows the ball to really come and hit the bat rather than making a concerted attempt to go to it. See, almost squaring him up, very fortunate. Took the edge, has opened his account, and the first run.
Wasim Jr. catches the call. Oh, he gets fingertips. Shah Afridi, full length dive there.
Oh, so close, so close. Tantalizing, that one. Hung in the air, not quite getting a toe into it. Had his heart in his mouth. Good effort. Oh, long levers. Despite that, the tall guy could not put a hand to it. He survives with just. And the early stage of the innings.
Just takes that thick edge. Will be a boundary. No second slip. No second slip. Is it too early to remove that? Just a second over.
Particularly when Saif Hassan was a tad uncomfortable. I think taking the second slip away was not a wise option. That gives him the chance. Get the thick outside edge. He'll claim that he's deliberately played it. He has actually. The last moment, I think, is opened the face just there. And enough slicing off for four.
Full toss, put away. Nicely done. Bad delivery, and it got what it deserved.
It sure did. And Saif Hassan is going to say thank you very much, Shah Afridi, for the gift. Look at that, juicy full toss. All you had to do, get the bat in the right area, find the gap in the field. Wide, yawning spaces in that cover area, and off it went. He might have had a streaky four, but this time off the middle of the bat.
Picked that up nicely. Player there, gone. Captain gets the wicket. You just feel that he didn't put enough behind that shot. He's trying to use the pace, but just couldn't elevate that, and straight into the lap of Wasim Jr.
Very, very well thought out. I think there was a deliberate ploy in the part of Shah Afridi in angling the ball and tempting the batter, Tanzid Tamim. But this was traveling at a rate of knots. Knocked him over, but he clung on to it. Reverse cupping. He has done the job. The skipper. The first wicket down for Bangladesh at 13. Tanzid, who was so good in the first game, has to walk back only after scoring a single run. 13 for 1.
Oh, back-to-back wickets. Straight into the hands of mid-off. Pakistan strike twice.
This seems to be a replication of the disastrous cluster of fall of wickets in the Pakistan innings. Very, very disappointing, but Pakistan are elated. They needed early breakthroughs, and Saif Hassan was looked out of sorts right from the word go. Threw his bat at it, mistiming straight for a good, well-judged catch by Samad. Wasim strikes, and Bangladesh tottering very early. Lost their second wicket, that of Saif Hassan. gone for 12. It's 13 for 2.
If there's no bat, that's a good shout. Now, does he convince his captain?
He's got the inside edge induced. We'll have another look at this. Yeah, very clear. We heard two sounds and no questions on anyone's mind.
Oh, gone. He's knocked him over. Again, probably the height, the way you see the reaction from Shanto. But it's gone right through his defenses, and Shaheen Shah Afridi strikes again. And they've got the third.
Wow, the crowd are stunned. But Shaheen Shah Afridi on this occasion, 135 clicks. From that length, you'd expect the ball to rise a little high. Just, yeah, it did hit the top of the stump, so it's just playing down the wrong line. And it struck timber. And he's really elated. Pakistan right on top, dictating terms. Bangladesh in a whole lot of bother. Sees the back of Shanta, who doesn't bother the scorers. It's 15 for 3.
Yeah, just a punch there, and the outfield will do the rest, or should it not? He's just dying its death. We'll have a second look. That's a job well done by the fielder there, trying to flick it back into play. And has he injured himself in the process? Oh, that can't be good. Time and again we see the players, here he goes, flicks the ball back, and then he's got to apply brakes to himself. This surely will be given a boundary. Nice looking shot, beautiful shot. Timing, placement, class, elegance.
Oh, he's so very good. Plays with so much ease. Doesn't hit the ball so hard. Elegance personified. Look at that. Full face of the bat. Just enough angle. Uses that pace. Gives the pace back to the bowler. Placement. Picture perfect. The pace off the bat. Even better for a Nexus pay for. That is the prime of prime importance. We cannot afford to take any kind of risks.
Recently in England, I think it happened. Similar thing. That game was stopped because of lightning. I've seen golf getting stopped.
Conditions have been revised, and as per DLS, let's play with Dutch Bangla Bank. Right on the money was Shaheen Shah Afridi. Pulls the length back. Risky work from Tawhid Ridoy. Will get a boundary and get off the mark. It's a Nexus pay for. In fact, moves on to 5. That's Tawhid Ridoy.
Now, just have a look at this shot. This is such a beautiful shot. He's waited, and then nicely played. Wrist work has been brilliant here. It was on the shorter side, so it goes deep in his crease, and it played in front of the square. And to get that piece of timing, just suggests.
It's nicely played. Fielder has some work to do, but will be beaten to the boundary. Superb shot from Ridoy. Nexus pay 4 again.
Yeah, the drainage system out here in Mirpur Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium is brilliant. We had a bit of a thunderstorm, the hailstorm, but have a look at this ball traveling so quickly in the outfield. Again, really good work, wrist work. Look at that ball travel so quickly to the fence. He's 6. Short ball, pulled away from that fielder. They should go for a boundary, and it does. There is a Nexus pay 4.
Pulls it away again, fielder there. Oh, helps it on its way for a rocket 6.
Yeah, there was an opportunity, not an easy one. He was getting behind the line of that ball, Mas Sadakat. It was once again a short pitch delivery. In the previous over, he pulled it quite nicely away from that fielder. But this time around, he found the fielder, and he palms it over for the maximum.
This time he does. Full control, 1 bounce for a Nexus pay 4. He is on song. Turns it into a 13-run over. After 10, Bangladesh are 60 for 3. Plays it in front of square. Goes all the way. It is a rocket 6 from the blade of Liton Dash.
I was trying to open up the offside. Even in the first delivery, moved down the leg side. Even in the second one. But this time around, it was a little bit closer to his body. So it allows him to get underneath the ball and then thumps it away for the maximum towards the mid-wicket area. Another very good shot, solid shot from Litun Kumar Das for the maximum.
Oh, shout, loud shout. Not out, says Tanveer Ahmed.
Okay. Next frame. Okay. On-field decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket sitting. You need to change your decision. Tanveer, you're on the screen.
As Litun Das goes for 41. Bangladesh 73 for 4.
That is why the situation has really put them in an awkward position. They'll take the runs in any manner or form, and that seems to be just trickling over for a very, very welcome boundary. He's bemused, so is the captain.
Second time you've seen a batter actually going after a ball which is wide outside off, and he's got himself a thick outside edge.
Good ball.
Yeah, not much the fielders or bowler can do anything about that, and you can see the very, if you look at Rowe's chase here.
Hello, cheeky and effective. Very nicely done for an excess bay 4.
Well, you asked for T20 cricket. There you go with that ramp shot. That's what T20 cricket is about. Try to put bat on everything possible. And that's well done. The safest zone behind the keeper.
It's always come in handy.
Catch it!
Catch it, flat. And I think he's got him. Yep, from the reaction, there you go, elation. He tried to get a move on off Hussain in the process. Flat batted it, and a good sharp catch taken by Salman.
Yeah, second wicket for Mas Sadakat at this level. Again, every time the batter have gone after the bowling or tried to do so, they have lost their wicket. They haven't been able to form a partnership, really. And you don't blame them. They're looking at almost 10 runs and over now. But that's a good low catch taken by Salman Ali Agha to dismiss Afif Hussain. It's 95 for 5, Bangladesh.
Very quickly. In return now. It's up in the air, swirling. Fielder coming around underneath that one and gobbles it up. Another wicket. This time, captain trying to get a move on. Has to pay the price. Bangladesh are getting further and further into trouble.
Yeah, catching has been good from both the sides in today's game. And another very high catch. This time it's Mohammad Wasim Jr. He was in the air for a long time. And after rain, the sky has, yes, surely cleared up, but still takes some judgment there. Got himself in a good position right underneath it. Kept himself still and then just taking the ball and the body down with it. Don't want anything to pop out. 6 wickets gone. It's the captain, Mehdi Hasan Miraz, out for 1. 96 for 6.
Oh, damn. That is superb. This guy is really bowling like a magician. Didn't know anything about it, playing down the wrong line, and the wicket was disturbed. Oh, he doesn't like it, but this is how he has to go back.
Yep, truly a player of the match performance. First with the bat, 70 odd runs. Now 3rd wicket to his name, Mas Sadakat. Never got to bowl in that first game, and today he's proving to be a handful for the Bangladesh batters. They lose another one. Rashad Hussain goes for 201 for 7. That is a mighty good shout. Yes, finger goes up. A loud thud onto the front pad. He's going upstairs to have a second look.
On-field decision is given out, impact in line, wicket sitting. Adrian, you can stay with your on-field decision out. You're on the screen.
Well, Haris Rauf gets his first wicket on the series, and Bangladesh have now lost their 8th wicket for 103 runs on the board. Haris Rauf opens his account here by getting Hridoy's wicket, who was dismissed for 28 of 38. No, he's driven that and he's drilled it through covers. There's protection. Nice connection. The sound of it just tells you will be at least a couple here. Oh, confusion, direct hit. Oh, that was wild throw. Nowhere near the stops.
Well, it has been Mas Sadakat evening and day also. Yeah, a bit of a mix-up. He was nowhere. Yeah, direct hit would have been curtains for Taskin. There you go. A wild throw. It's good wrist work. Up in the air. Mustafizur gone.
Yeah, the best man, the safest hands would be the man with the gloves. Rizwan takes the catch. Another Skyer. 9 down now. Mustafizur Rahman is the batter, has been dismissed. Haris Rauf gets another one to his name. Base on, tried to swing it, and has got nothing but a top edge. As I mentioned earlier, catching's been good today all throughout from both the sides. It's just the batting that has let Bangladesh down today. Mustafiz goes for 4, 109 for 9.
And now with the ball. No, that's gone over the top. Don't think it's going to go over to the fence. It doesn't. With Mohammad Rizwan. It's in the air. Should be taken. It is taken. It's all over. And it's the skipper, Shaheen Shah Afridi, who takes the catch of Taskin Ahmed to wrap the Bangladesh innings. Would you believe it? 414. The exact number of runs that Pakistan made in that first outing in the first one-day international. What a coincidence. Which means Pakistan wins handsomely, comprehensively by 128 runs according to the DLS target set. Now, what a performance. Brilliant. Now, this is what has happened. Bangladesh in chase bowled out for 114. Only Litun Kumar Das with the 41 showed some resistance. 28 from Hridoy. Both the batters are adding 58 of 51, but nothing much from the rest. Pakistan bowling was excellent. 3 for 26 for Haris Rauf. Mas Sadakat was excellent with the bat and also with the ball, picking up 3 for 23 of 5. And the skipper picking up 2 for 22. Pakistan, a very, very big victory. That's the match summary. 274 Pakistan. In reply, Bangladesh 114. According to DLS, Pakistan go on to win by 128 runs.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.